Hello and welcome to Nadelicious channel, where I share with you keto and loose carnivore recipes. My philosophy is to lose weight and keep the weight off. You have to stick to a diet, and let's be honest, if you don't enjoy that diet, it will not be possible to commit to it. It's going to be just a matter of time before you are back to your old habits. So without any further ado, let's go to today's recipe. I hope you will enjoy it. We will need 6 egg whites, as you see here, 6 yolks, half a cup of cream cheese, some mayo, half a tablespoon of salt, I use Himalayan salt, quarter a tablespoon of baking powder, half a tablespoon of thyme, and some cream of tartar, some pickles and tuna for the stuffing, and some mozzarella cheese. I used half a cup. We will start by whisking the egg whites to make a meringue. Make sure your whisks are clean and preferably frozen. Also, for the mixing bowl, make sure it's clean because the smallest amount of fat will deflate the meringue. Now I'm adding the egg whites, and I will beat them until they are half done. I will add the cream of tartar, but not now. I will show you exactly when it's the best time to add the cream of tartar. Now it's okay to add the cream of tartar. As you see, I will add it, but not the whole thing at once. I will gradually add it because meringues are really tricky and you want to be really careful with it. I will whisk it some more before I add the remaining amount of cream of tartar. And I will mix the whole thing now. I will keep on whisking it, checking on it now. It looks good, but it has slided, so this is not what we want. We want it to stay still. So I'll whisk it some more, check again, and now it's good. You see, it's not moving. Now that the meringue is ready, I'll put it to the side and I will work on the egg yolks. As you see, I'm adding thyme. The reason why is to cover the smell of eggs. It can be overwhelming for some people. I'm adding the baking powder to make the cloud bread fluffier. I am using Himalayan salt. You can use any salt you like, but I prefer Himalayan salt. And as you see, I'm just adding half the amount because I like to build the flavor. I will add the cream cheese. And I hate wasting food. Okay, now I'll mix the whole thing. You want to mix it until it's smooth. This is the color you want, this is the texture you want. It has to be that smooth. Okay, now I'll add the mix to the meringue. As you see, I'm adding it slowly because if you add the whole thing at once, it will deflate the meringue. Not what we are looking for. Okay, so I will fold now. You want to be really careful with the meringue. It's really tricky. Okay, I'm adding the rest of it and I will continue folding. You want to fold until there isn't any patches. You don't want any white spots or yellow spots. You want a beige color, a light beige color. You see, this is the color you should have by the end. I got my oven dish ready with a parchment paper and I will pour the whole mix in it. And I will even it out because you don't want any sides higher than the other. And I'll put it in the oven. I'll bake it for 10 to 15 minutes maximum. To be honest with you, I don't have a specific time and I just keep checking on it until it's all golden or brownish golden. That's when I know it's ready. I will work on the stuffing now. I have pickles that I've cut into pieces. I'm using the salty kind, not the sweet one, because this is a keto recipe and you don't want any sugar in it. And I'm also adding the tuna. Now I'll add mayo, and it depends on you and your taste. If you like a lot of mayo, if you like little mayo, it's up to you how much mayo you want to put in it. But I just like to put it until it's all smooth. I will mix the whole thing together. And now I'm adding some mozzarella cheese. I keep on mixing until it's all smooth. Now the cloud bread is ready. This is the color you want. This is how I know it's done. I will cut it into 2 halves and I will fill 1 half, just like this. With the stuffing, please do as you please. You can use more cheese if you like it really cheesy. You can use less pickles if you want. It's really up to you. And this is the final look. I hope you like this recipe, and if you do try it at home, please let me know how was it. Share your experience with me in the comments. And if you like this recipe and you would like more recipes, please give this video a thumb up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and thank you for your time.